What's up, YouTube? I've got a very cool story to tell you. Also, I decided to upload and upgrade and just create an email account so you can contact me. And it is Tony Tull at AOL. I've got a sick story to tell you. I've been gone for a while, and as you can see, the title of the screen is Two Lesbos, One King. This was a crazy experience that I experienced, and I think is possibly ending here in a couple of days. First off, I like lesbos. They're cool. I mean, not meaning like them, but like sexual, but they just have a different mentality. But they're still women, regardless. So, I'd like to tell you a really cool story, and it probably might be a 3-part series. That's why I put the number 1 up here so you can see. Alright, let's begin. Now this is something that had happened about a month ago. And I was on vacation. I was laying down, relaxing, enjoying the breeze. And I knew my money wasn't short, but I don't like to spend all of my vacation money. I just like to have at least a couple of extra $100 in case something happens. I never used to be like that, but that's the way it was, and that's the way it is now. So basically, I get this call while I'm laying in my bed by 2 lesbos, and they need a place to stay. Now, immediately, I already knew the situation had to be fucked up. See, like a couple of these YouTubers, like they say, you don't judge a book by its cover, but you judge a book by the content of what has been published. And therefore, the book has a track record. And I knew instantly something was up. I knew this was going to be an issue. So I met him up at a Starbucks. That was really fun, because I got to actually see what the lesbos look like. Here goes where the party starts to get wild. So I brought them back to the castle. They liked what they saw. And so I said, everything's too good to be true. I mean, first of all, we got manly looking number 1 over here, which I'll call her B. And then we got half Japanese, half white over here. Now don't get misinterpreted by that mouth, because she's really quiet, but loud with her actions. Alright, let's keep this story going. Now, after they get to the house and then pay me the certain amount of money that I want, I was like, yeah, alright, got some money, now let's see what crazy shit's gonna happen. So, they had a dog, but I didn't know, and basically they tried to make me put the dog in the garage, but that wasn't part of the deal. You see, when you want a full package, you come and tell the person, this is what I have right here, and this is what I'm willing to offer, and then we settle it that way. But I knew I was dealing with women, and the women are childish, and if those two are together, that means they've made a lot of wrong decisions in their life. So I said no. So they proceeded to put the dog in front of my window, tied him up on a tree, and knowing that I'd look, thought that I would probably pander or be sad about it or cower down and let him keep it in the garage. But no. You see, you have to stand your ground. Lay down the ground rules for these females. Keep that stern look right there. You see that? That's that stern look. You know, at the same time, still play and be cool. Because you can't be an asshole. So, here goes where the fucking party begins. See, they're women. And they feel as though, because they probably in the past have gotten what they wanted from guys, or guys pander and do what they want, they figure that that was going to be my game. But you see, the thing is, fellas, when you don't pander in the beginning and you steady hold on to that, nobody can fuck with you. Moving on. They went to the fucking next door neighbors. And somehow, now this neighbor, she's an old MILF, and I told you in previous videos, you know, she's not married and she's old. And so she has nothing to do. And women like that are truly bored, okay? They may consume themselves with a lot of gadgets or whatnot, or parties, but inside, deep down, they're fucking bored out of their mind. And so she gets involved with the situation. So, the next day, I noticed that the dog wasn't tied up to the tree. Cool. I figured they found some place for the dog to stay. I get home and I'm relaxing. And I get a fucking text from the next door neighbor. Now, remember, because I'm MGTOW, I know that women cannot, one, pander to men. Okay? They can't come off as submissive in today's day and age. They used to, but it's over. So they have to come with this aggression. Okay? I get the, hey, how come you won't let the dog in the garage? I would show you guys the text, but it just doesn't make any sense. And basically, I told her, no, I can't do that because they'd have to pay me money in order to keep in the garage. And you fell for that old trick of being a sob story. Okay? She fell for that sob story. You know, why would you fall for this stupid ass sob story about your the dog and has nothing to do with it? And I knew that these two collaborated to see if I'd now pander because it's the next door neighbors. No, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then the next door neighbor writes, okay, come put the dog in your garage now. You know, you used to be such a See, I used to be such a pussy and pandered to women, but I grew some nuts. That's what I text her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really happy that the Lesbos did that, because now I don't have to talk to my next door neighbor. Thank God. Oh, Lord. I mean, I fucking hate having to come in my own house and have to say hi to somebody. I don't like it. So now I can just go in my garage, open that garage door up, and shut it the fuck back down. Okay? So, then the neighbor forced them to come take the dog. And so, here goes round 2 of the bullshit now. Alright? Now, round 2, they, instead of paying me the money to keep the dog in the garage, I guess they went and bought a old used cage. And so I still continued to not, I still continue to hold my ground. you hold your fucking ground. That's why my hand's above that. You see that? When they're coming to you, you're in control. All right? Now, finally, right? I guess they get this idea of, okay, well, let's pay them. But before they were able to even pay me, the other next door neighbor, which is a woman, this time she's black or mixed. This chick, right, instead of sending me a message of, hi neighbor, how are you doing? You okay? Whatever. This situation came up, right? The other neighbor got a text from the next door neighbor from me. And so she sends me a text, right? Now this chick across the street, she has a stupid ass Chihuahua fucking dog, and I hate those stupid ass fucking dogs. I hate them, okay? But at the same time, I love them because they're small. Like, I would keep one. It's one of those short-haired, like, motherfucking, wiener dog. Like, I like them. They're cool, but it's just like, dude, that's not protecting anything if something really happened. So anyways, because she has a dog, she feels she has to come in. So she sends me a stupid-ass text, okay? This chick sends me a text, and the first thing the text says is, okay, I'll show it to you, in fact. This is the very first text this chick says, okay? You basically need to come and put the dog inside of the garage, because letting the dog be outside is a violation of the property or something like that. And I'm just like, chick, like, are you serious? Like, this is basically what it says. Like, the very first text she sends me that day. Your friends can't leave the puppy outside in the elements and create and covered up trap. That's sickening and also illegal in the state of Indiana and blah, blah, blah. Yo, chick, like, you're so retarded. Like, stay out of my fucking business. So, my next reply to her was that, bam, you know what I'm saying? They're not my friends. To who's texting. I knew who was texting, but, I knew she's butting in, so I let her fucking have it. So now, I got 3 motherfuckers who don't fucking like me. Because that neighbor, she has a fucking roommate. So anyways, moving the fuck on. So finally, I get the money from the girls, and this argument between the black neighbor escalated for a while throughout the day. I mean, it was a long text to the point where she was like, if you even look over here or whatever, I'm gonna call the cops. And I said, no one even wants to look at you, and there was a point where I had approached her at an earlier date, like when I first moved in. And basically, I told her that when I did approach her or whatnot, it's only because I thought she was easy. You see? And that's what you call not pandering. Let them know that